What's up, Ragin Nation? My name is Alex Yu, and you're watching the Ragin Ronin review. I got a little bit of news for you guys, and before I talk about that, I gotta mention that we had a huge thunderstorm with just lightning going everywhere. It was just like every direction there was lightning, and just rain just came down like heavily, and the raindrops were huge. And I think Thor was calling us, and it was quite appropriate because I got some big news about the Avengers sequel. That's Avengers 2. Avengers is, in my opinion, the greatest superhero movie of all time. And well, I got a bit of an announcement. The Avengers 2 has a director and a writer, and you probably already know who it is. At San Diego Comic-Con, Joss Whedon mentioned that he wasn't sure if he wanted to do the Avengers. What I mean by do is like, I don't mean do the Avengers like individually or together or at the same time. Anyways, I don't mean that he's going to do the Avengers. I meant that he wasn't sure if he wanted to be involved with the making of the Avengers sequel, the Avengers 2. He said that when making the Avengers, it was a very physically and mentally draining process, because we're talking about this huge epic movie that involves such a huge creative process in bringing all these guys together, and that part was a very big task for him. And not only a big task for him, but making sure he made all the fans happy. So the Avengers 2 is not going to be any different. It's going to be a big task, and that will involve a huge part of his mind and his life. Really, he's going to devote maybe 3 years of his life in making this movie happen, and that's what's really going to happen. Joss Whedon has signed on to write and direct the Avengers 2, and this is huge news. When I first heard that Joss Whedon wasn't sure if he wanted to do the Avengers 2, I was kind of on the fence about that, because the Avengers was great because of Joss Whedon's direction and his writing. I felt that the Avengers 2 definitely needs him. But I also like to see different visions and how other directors would bring these characters to life once again. And I like to be able to compare them. But I think that not only was it about the studios paying him, a larger amount, but I think a huge part of it had to do with that the studios wanted him back because they were confident in knowing that he could create something very special. The Avengers was something very special. The Avengers 2 will also be something very special because of Joss Whedon's vision. And I'm really happy about that. I'm really happy that he's back, and he's back to bring all these guys together back again and just bring us a brand new story involving our favorite superhero team. And at the end of the day, Joss Whedon was the right guy for the job. It's kind of like how Paramount and Hasbro wants Michael Bay for Transformers 4, while Marvel Studios wants Joss Whedon for the Avengers 2. And of course, I could just say that this is just show business, it's the entertainment business, and they're in the business of making money. Yes, of course I can say that, but I think it's so much more than that. I think that not only the fans demand it, but by doing this, he's doing a justice, a fan service for the fans. So it's different from the whole Michael Bay Transformers 4 thing. The Michael Bay thing was definitely more about money, and also the fans wanted a different director, and Hasbro was saying that the box office dollars tell the truth. Well, that's not always the case. At the end of the day, it was not only box office dollars, but great reviews and repeated viewings, and just the fans just reacting positively to Joss Whedon's work. And he did awesome, and he's gonna do awesome again with the Avengers sequel. Like I said before, there's no confirmed release date yet, so I believe the earliest it could come out is summer 2015. Anyways, that's all I have to say for this video. What do you think of Joss Whedon coming back for the Avengers 2? Are you glad that he's back? I sure as hell am. But is a part of you thinking that you might have wanted to see the vision of another director? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe to my YouTube channel, like me on Facebook, The Ragin Nation, and also follow me on Twitter at Ragin Nation. My name is Alex Yu, and thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace. Martians. And unfortunately, by doing that, you ditch a huge part of what made the original unique, and that is where this movie fails. One